Yo, what's happening, fam? It's your man, Stylistic Man. Dude, you love to hate and all the rest of that. I want to start this video off by saying I'm not part of your culture of hate. And I'm like, that's what everybody online is on. I'm not part of your culture of hate. I don't understand why I do, but I don't understand why y'all think y'all doing something so, like, monumental. Now, what I mean by the culture of hate, I just want to explain and break it down really fast. Social media right now is being pushed forward and marketed to teenagers, right? Teenagers are hateful, confused, stupid motherfuckers. Let's keep it 100. Now, I'm not saying that your kids are hateful, confused, stupid motherfuckers, but I'm just saying all of us when we were teenagers were hateful, confused, stupid motherfuckers. Now, we're on a platform that started out with adults, but right now is being pushed forward by kids. And that whole mentality that the kids put forth in the world, the things that matter to them the most, now have become the primary focal points of being on social media. For instance, when you were in high school, you had to pretend that you were aloof, nonchalant, just detached and all of that, withdrawn or whatever. If people tried to ridicule you and fuck with you or whatever, you had to blow it off. You had to, keep you cool and all of that, right? That's, what I'm saying? And the funny part is, you're acting. You insecure and upset, and that shit is bothering you just like any goddamn body else. But as long as you don't let them see you sweat, then somehow, you've beat it and you've won. Even though a lot of people who go through that harassment in high school carry those motherfucking issues further into their goddamn adult life or whatever, people, I guess, forget about that part. The whole thing is play the game. Well, that never changes from generation to generation, right? It just intensifies. And today's kids and the things that they're up against or whatever, and the fact that they don't have the guidance, and we all, basically we left them hanging. The fact that they don't have anything fucking real or nothing to look forward to makes them even more fucking cynical, dark, and all of that. Then on top of that, as far as technology goes, technology makes information way more accessible to these kids nowadays than it was when we was young. When we were young, we had to go to fucking libraries or learn from some fucking body else or open a fucking book. These kids right now, in seconds, can get whatever information they want. They're not really learning. Just because you have information accessible to you doesn't really mean you're going to have the discernment to pick up what you need to pick up from this information, if that makes any sense to you. All right. Well, today's culture of hate or whatever, it's all about this old high school mentality of don't show no emotion. Don't act excited. Hey, you know what I mean? Everything is designed to make you seem like you're just ultra cool. You're just, emotionless or whatever. I was having an exchange yesterday with this dude, Slapper Don, right? And I had to reiterate to this moron more times than not that I'm talking about at least 5 times, yo, dude, I'm naturally loud, man. I project myself. I'm like an extroverted introvert. I stay to myself or whatever, but I have no problem expressing myself. All right. As I'm talking to this dimwit, he keeps saying, I just want to annoy you. See, I got you mad. If that ain't some kitty ass juvenile dumb shit, I don't know what the fuck is. Then I started thinking about the whole game of trolling, right? And I was like, it's nothing but just a breeding ground for fucking cowards. You get to hide behind, the anonymity of being, online or whatever. You don't have to confront nobody. You don't have to deal with the repercussions of what you're doing. You don't care about if you destroy somebody else's life. You just sit back and you fucking giggle. You know why? And Slapper showed me this shit yesterday. You weak. You have no power in anything. And the only thing you try to do, you try to create an angle where you have some fucking power or some authority or some control or some type of fucking influence. And I'm like, that's fucking sad. You matter so little in the motherfucking world. You have to create something in which you matter in. I don't get that. But I understand that's what's wrong with most of these people that's trolling and fucking with people. Y'all get on here and y'all talk about cyber harassment, cyber bullying and all of that. And I was like, yo, even when these people fucking with me, and I was like, yo, I was sending shit off to people trying to, start investigations and do that shit. Then I kind of withdrew, because to me, that's almost like on some snitch and telling type shit. Yo, you know what? Nah, what they doing gonna catch up to them. I'm not fucking tripping on that. So, I hate that I've been victimized by their bullshit. But beyond that, I'm like, you know what? I still believe that I get down a certain way. And the way I get down is like, you know what, man, fuck you. It's easier for me to say fuck you than go through with what I want to go through with. You know what I mean? Be it that, you know what I'm saying, I contact the authorities, or be it I come see your motherfucking ass. Fuck all that. I'm like, yo, it ain't even worth it. When I think about the Tommy Sotomayor's, the Slapper Dons, and the rest of these cats that I've had these like interactions with, it's like, yo, what's the point? This dude, Tommy Sotomayor, is so fucking like hell bent on trying to maintain his little moderate success on YouTube. It's almost fucking like it would be sad if it wasn't so goddamn hilarious. On some real shit. Slapper Don, right, who's clearly not that fucking bright. I don't care how you speak or how you try to articulate your thoughts. That's going to be a result of the things that you read and the things that you come across or whatever. Beyond that, you show that you're not that damn savvy when you're calling somebody hundreds of goddamn times and they call you back and you say, well, I didn't call you today. Listen. Tommy's made his motherfucking fortune, you know what I'm saying, made his little whatever off hating on people. That's what it's, everybody in his audience go over there to hear him hate on somebody. What you think an ether is? Him hating on somebody. And all y'all give him the green light to do it. All you people sit back and y'all validate that behavior. Y'all validate him, you know what I'm saying, tearing down certain people, you know what I'm saying, based on appearance, basing, you know what I'm saying, off their monetary status and all that other shit. You know, basically on materialistic, superficial bullshit. Y'all support that. Y'all support tearing down somebody else's self-esteem. You know why? Because your self-esteem been torn down. You know what I'm saying, you don't mind him destroying somebody else. And the main reason why he's doing what he's doing is because he's been destroyed by somebody else. But he couldn't do it in real life. He couldn't tear somebody else down in real life. You got to get online and do the shit. Even with my life. You dig what I'm saying? Even with the shit that's going on with me. These people don't have no fucking problems putting somebody else in a deeper situation worse than what they was already in just for their own personal satisfaction or to like make themselves feel like they've accomplished something or they've taken some disturbing element out of the world. I'm not part of your fucking culture of hate. I don't feel it necessary to sit up and have a bunch of fucking accounts to type somebody a hateful fucking message so I can sit and watch them, you know what I'm saying, cringe and twist on fucking camera. Like, that's some goofy shit. That's what little kids do. You know what I mean? That's what like little girls do. I realized yesterday talking to this dude, like this dude had me on the phone on his show. And he was so busy lying. Now, what I mean by when I'm saying lying in this context of that he wasn't telling, you know what I'm saying, falsehoods per se. What he was, you can also lie by omission and you can also lie by, you know what I'm saying, delivery. What my man was doing, he was trying to make it seem like I was bothering him. What he was trying to do was make it seem like he was some cool, laid-back dude, and I was some uptight, round-up, crazy person who was just hitting him over and over and over, and it's completely fucking reverse. Even if you watch his show, you'll see how many times he called me back and how many times I hung up on him. And I'm sitting up there laughing with another dude like, yo, just watch this motherfucker call back again. Even he couldn't pick up on the energy that I was speaking in was the energy that I was in when I started talking to him. It had nothing to do with him. Like, I was on some other shit. So, like, people hear you and they, like, right now, how do I sound? People hear you and they interpret things a certain kind of way. Oh, he's wound up. Actually, I'm not. I just made a video showing this nigga how to wear a tank top. I'm in a goofy mood. I've been smoking and all of that. But because I project my voice a certain kind of way, people who don't say misinterpret and run with that shit. Now, again, I'm going to say, I'm not part of your damn culture of fucking hate. Real talk. I'm not sitting around trying to make somebody else feel bad, talk about them because I'm insecure of my goddamn self. I'm not on that. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I got hang-ups and issues just like every motherfucking body else, but the difference is I don't have a problem telling you what they are while the rest of y'all try to walk around wearing the mask so nobody can fucking see. Because the primary thing you motherfucking fear is exposure. And what you fear being exposed is the fact that you're not real on no level. I'm not just talking about Tommy and Slap. I'm talking about a whole bunch of y'all. The reason why y'all vibe with social media because it doesn't require you to have to tell the truth all the time. You can omit certain things when you want to omit those certain things. You know, you can avoid certain things when you want to avoid certain things. You might not understand who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, but I'm like people like Vic Damone. When you ask them straightforward questions, they're going to weasel their way around it. Well, it show you who they are. It show you that that's what they do in real fucking life. When people can't be direct or whatever, they always trying to find a reason to include themselves in some shit. Speak of themselves in third person, all that old bullshit. Well, you see that motherfucking person has an attention complex. He don't get none. And this is the only way you're going to get some. Now, I'm speaking the fucking truth, but I can understand why people feel like I'm taking, you know what I'm saying, jabs at them. I'm really not. And if y'all fucking, you know what I'm saying, start doing y'all little stupid ass hate campaigns, I'm gonna say right now, you win. What the fuck can I do? If I talk about what y'all doing, then some type of way I'm being a fucking victim. If I lash back out, then some type of way I'm being the ones being immature. So I'm like, go ahead and run with it. Do what the fuck you want to do. But it don't take away from the fact that all you motherfuckers is weak and y'all show that y'all have no power in your lives. It's reflected on how y'all get down on these fucking channels and these fucking videos. It took me to go through all of this bullshit and end up in New York by the hand of some other stupid motherfucker who had nothing to do with it. No, the situation where if this wanted to be involved, they wanted to be included. They were acting out for their fucking friends. People they never met that just make videos. Are they fucking friends? Well, this person and their drama, and the fact that this motherfucker said yesterday, oh, they pulled your whole card. Like, what? How can somebody pull your whole card when you don't hear them talking about it? Like, what whole card? What are you talking about? Like, how the fuck you have a whole card online? What? Anyway, when dude said that and his behavior and what I saw this little hangout with him talking about breaking down what I'm going through, I realized, yeah, I need to go ahead and motherfucking shake and move. Fuck these niggas. So, with that, I'm gonna say this. I'm not part of your motherfucking culture of hate. And all you niggas can eat a motherfucking dick. We gonna keep it moving, though. In a minute.